We're live, and I am not politically correct about geography matters. Let me just get that out right up front. This live stream is not for you if you're a geography snowflake, if you're a little crybaby, like you live in Kansas and you get a little hissy fit every time someone makes fun of Kansas, or you live in Iowa and you're in total denial about how horrible it is to live there. Or maybe you live in Greeley, Colorado, and you don't like that I call it Smelly Town. I lived in Greeley, and I would call it Smelly Town. Or maybe you don't like New Jersey jokes. So hello to the 4 people in chat already. Welcome to my live stream, everyone. Please check in. And share. Well, I'm going to be playing Not Too Shabbies, but share where you're located and what you think of Kansas. What do you think of Kansas? So, because it can be pretty bad in Kansas, the lack of scenery. So, how's everyone doing? Wait. By the way, so for tonight's theme of being not politically correct about geography matters, I have a map of the United States behind me. So we're going to be talking about different areas, at least of America, and what I think of them. And also, you can see, by the way, I'm never politically correct about geography matters. Never. I have not been for, at least 20 years now. So again, if you get offended that I call Westcliff, my town, a poor man's Buena Vista, or you actually like Nebraska, or you think you get offended that Indiana scenery is boring, sometimes I'll say something like, if I want to say something's boring and I want to say it's really boring, I'll say, oh, that's as boring as Indiana scenery. And sometimes people get offended with that. So, hello, there's still 4 people. We're back down to 3 people watching. Feel free to comment. And I'm going to play some Not Too Shabbies, actually, related to geography. By the way, see the blue? See the painting tape, whatever you call it? That's because I painted my walls kind of an off-white. It's kind of a yellow. It's like a creamy white, but see how nice that looks? So, all right. Wait. Let me just text a couple of people. Bill, we are live streaming right now. Join us? ? All right, let me find a Not Too Shabby. I'm wearing my Pac-Man shirt, by the way. All right, let's see here. First of all, I have Not Too Shabbies that I've done in Kansas. Yeah. Like here.
State line. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. The Kansas state line. How about the town clock in Gardner, Kansas?
It's Gardner Town Clock. Not too shabby.
All right. There you go. All right. Nobody is commenting. I only have 2 people. 2 people watching my live stream. Somebody comment. I really did have people who were offended in the last few weeks over some of my comments. Like, I have a whole set of memes related to making fun of Kansas. Look, I care about my Kansas friends. I really do, but I don't want you living there for obvious reasons. The scenery is horrible. It's depressing. And then also I had someone that was kind of offended because I called my town of Westcliff I called it a little piece of Alabama in Colorado. and I also called it a poor man's Buena Vista, which it is. It just is. It's a little piece of Alabama. It's a little piece of Alabama, a little piece of Montana, and then it's definitely Colorado. There's definitely like the redneck element, and then there's like the Montana. It's like so isolated and kind of conservative, and everybody's white. And but then it's like it's got the Colorado, like people who just love the mountains and a little bit of a coffee shop vibe, a happy mountain town with lots of, outdoorsy hiking people. That's Colorado. So, hello? Is that Guide 24? Hello? Wait. Hey, oh, this is bad. Here's a Kansas meme. It's on my website, Colorado Guy. Go to hell? I'll say something worse. Go to Kansas. Oh, that's mean. He looks mad too. That's like he's saying a bad thing. But oh, here's the one. Here's a good one. Welcome to Kansas. Destroying people's will to live since 1861. There you go. All right. Nobody, Guy 24, where are you from? You're welcome to comment. It still says there's now 3 people, but nobody's commenting. My live streams are better when people comment, but oh wow, look, so I have a page with Kansas memes. All right, so I shared 2, the destroying people's will to live since 1861. There's another here. This isn't even mine. Kansas. It's where you go when you're trying to get from Missouri to Colorado. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Kansas. I should just make that the thumbnail. Kansas. Nebraska's not that very good either. I'll tell you that. Let's see what other memes. Here's one. Oh, Kansas is so flat you can watch your dog run away for 2 weeks. Wow. By the way, I have my my Wichita State. I got my Wichita State hoodie here. So I am a Wichita State fan. So actually here, I'll play my Wichita. I actually have some fun here. Wichita. I'm just going to type in Wichita not too shabby. See what comes up here. Yeah. See, I became a Wichita State fan a year and a half ago. Hello? Wellesley something? Hello? Welcome. Just give me your location and how you feel about your geography, like where you live. Just give me that. Okay? Wait. All right, this is weird. YouTube's acting weird, and then nobody's commenting, but all right, we're just gonna hang in there with this live stream. Anyway, here are my Wichita themed not too shabbies, because I became a Wichita State Shockers fan last year.
It's my Wichita State Shockers t-shirt. Not too shabby!
That was during the game. There's a basketball game. I bought socks.
It's Wichita State Argyle socks. Not too shabby!
There you go. All right. What else? Oh, here's one. Yeah, I've got a Wichita State Shocker. It's like a car sticker. Here.
It's my Wichita State Shockers car stickers. Not too shabby.
See the W? The W is for Wichita. So yeah, I got some Wichita. I got some, yeah. Let me find some more Kansas. Or what about a Nebraska? Maybe I've got a Nebraska. Nebraska. That's a hard state to live in, man. You talk about having no hope in life, where it just beats you down. That's Nebraska. But when I did get to the state line, this is what I thought of it.
It's the Nebraska state line. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. The Nebraska state line. There you go. Oh, here's one. Buford, Wyoming. Population 1.
It's Buford, Wyoming. Population 1. Not too shabby.
Such a bad. Not too shabby. Oh, old pickup trucks. Wow, check out here's one.
It's a bunch of old pickup trucks. Not too shabby.
There you go. I'm just gonna play some more not too shabbies. Oh, here's the special one.
It's my not too shabby shooting gun. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
There you go. All right, wait. I'm gonna go on Twitter. There's only 2 people watching, and 3 people. Now there's 3 people watching, but nobody's commenting. So maybe they're all from Missouri or some sad place like that, and that's why they're too upset to comment. All right. So I'm tweeting now. I am live streaming on YouTube right now. Join us? Question mark. I put us. Join us. Even hey final. I'm not politically correct about geography matters. I'm not politically correct. If anyone is too touchy because I'm making fun of Greeley or Westcliff or Kansas, which is that yellow. See that yellow state? That's Kansas. Don't stay. All right. Final, where do you live? How are you doing tonight? But I am just going to play some more not too shabbies. So people don't realize I grew up in New Jersey. So I darn well, that's the thing that like people accuse me of being a jerk. Oh, I'm so mean. I'm like the Donald Trump of like geography because I'm not politically correct, but I tell the truth and I'm harsh, you know? But the reality is I know what I'm talking about. I grew up in New Jersey. I'm a Wichita State Shockers fan. I've had people make fun of Wichita right to my face. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I lived for only 2 years ago. I lived for roughly 9 or 10 months. I wasted 9 or 10 months of my life living in Smellytown, Colorado. Hey, Final. Yeah. Hey, Final. Anyway, I'm talking about geography issues. This map, by the way, has you can see the black lines. Those are my routes of my Bike Across America trip. So I avoided Kansas for all 3 of my trips. But you can kind of see my finger's like, there, I got to point that way. I started all 3 of my trips in Southern California, and I finished in either Florida or Georgia. So, but Final, hey, Final, I was at the Bean Peddler. last last Thursday. So you weren't there. So nobody showed up. I was advertising. I was like, I'm going to be at the Bean Peddler because the chess club Thursday afternoons. So I'm not going to be there this Thursday. But anyway, Final, what's your opinion of Canyon City? What's the politically incorrect view of Canyon? You know? So that's a good question. You know? Oh gosh, I'm just gonna play more Not Too Shabbies. Anyway, so I grew up in New Jersey, so I darn well know what it's like to come from, to like spend just for my whole life to always be like, where are you from? And I have to say, I grew up in New Jersey, so but I do have some New Jersey Not Too Shabbies.
Being stuck in New Jersey traffic. Not too shabby.
Let's see here. Here, actually, I have another. So it just has all these random ones, like
It's the Arkansas state line. Not too shabby.
oh yeah. Actually, hey, let me tell you this. I made 3 Not Too Shabbies today, and there was a really cool one where I walked into Frank Sinatra's coffee lounge, and these people, Frank and Debbie said, "Hey, are you Steve? I know, I watch your videos. I love your Not Too Shabbies." And they're from Rhode Island. Sorry, I got to use the live stream as a camera here for my hair. Anyway, no, she said, "Hey, I know you're Not Too Shabbies. My son is into your videos, and they own land in outside of Westcliff." So anyway, we got to talking, and they were so nice. And they're from Rhode Island, so I made the Not Too Shabby with them. Here.
It's Frank and Debbie, tourists from Rhode Island. Not too shabby.
Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Yeah, but I'm not politically correct about New Jersey. I mean, I guess there's like some okay areas sort of like by the Delaware River, getting close to Pennsylvania. And the beach towns, I'll give you that's at least respectable. But for the most part, New Jersey's just garbage. I'm sorry, New Jersey is garbage. You're still not allowed to pump your own gas in New Jersey, right? Or did they finally change that law? For a while, it was New Jersey and Oregon where you couldn't pump gas. So, hey, Sherry, yeah, did you see that? Yeah, no, they were from here. I'll play it again. Sherry, it was so amazing that this woman was like, "Are you Steve? We love your Not Too Shabbies. We watch your videos." And they definitely had a Rhode Island accent. It was definitely a New England accent. So here they are again.
It's Frank and Debbie, tourists from Rhode Island. Not too shabby.
Yeah, Sherry from Rhode Island. This is awesome. So I made 2 more Not Too Shabbies today, and I did another one inside the coffee shop.
Coffee, you can sleep when you're dead. Not too shabby.
Hey, Final. Seriously, Final, New Jersey is so stupid. Yeah, so instead they have these like gas attendants that, whatever, they get paid some hourly wage. And yeah, only they can touch the gas, the handle, and open up your gas cap and put it in because they're the professionals, and oh no, in New Jersey, we're so stupid we can mess it up, and then the sad funny thing is, like, sometimes I remember in New Jersey, these gas stations, sometimes the people who would pump the gas were, they just didn't seem like it just seemed a little seedy. Like, ooh, I don't want this person touching my car or that whole thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So New Jersey's so stupid. I'm not sure if they changed the law though in the last year or two. I know it was New Jersey and Oregon for decades, the only two states. So yeah, New Jersey is garbage. I'm not politically correct. If you're offended by that, leave my live stream. If you're a little geography New Jersey loving snowflake, leave. Goodbye. Bye. And there's always like so I'm not politically correct on geography matters. I've never been politically correct. And every once in a while, I mean, on on Facebook, I say something. I and there's always one or two people that get offended and start arguing with me. And it's like, look, you're a snowflake, you're a crybaby, and like, oh well, you know. So I'm not politically correct. So yeah, no, exactly, Final. Like it's so easy to pump your own gas. Exactly. So just trust me, New Jersey is garbage. All right. I mean, I grew up there. I'm not knocking my childhood or my family or whatever, like childhood friends. But like by and large, I don't recommend living in New Jersey. And if you choose that lifestyle, that's your problem. And don't blame anyone that you ended up in New Jersey. You have to look in the mirror, take responsibility for your actions, instead of looking for a little government handout, you're looking for some help to get you out of New Jersey. No, if you're a grown adult, and you're not like being held captive, if you're a free person, then you have the ability to leave New Jersey. I'm sorry. I'm just telling it like it is. So, all right, but let me play. All right. So it's getting a little intense here. So I don't know if there's anyone from New Jersey, but here I do want to play. I've got Not Too Shabby's because I did the last time I was in New Jersey. Me and Bernie, we went to New York, and I made Not Too Shabby's in New Jersey. Here's Bernie eating New York pizza. We were in New York.
It's my friend Bernie eating pizza. Not too shabby.
New York pizza is pretty good. I will give you that. Pizza is pretty good in New Jersey and New York. So, so Robert, are you still there? See, I have my map. By the way, we should talk about Kansas. We should. Where's Kansas? I can't even. There's the map of America. I'm having a hard time, like, with the lighting. There's Kansas, that yellow one right there. First of all, let's talk about the positives. Actually, my friend Kansas Kelly sent me. Yeah, here it is. My friend Kansas Kelly, she lives in Kansas. It's kind of a sad thing. I'm very sad for her. I've tried to help her move for decades, lovingly, firmly, with a positive attitude. But anyway, all right. So she still lives in Kansas, but she is a photographer, and she sent me this. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's a frame print of these autumn leaves. I guess this is called macro photography. It's called macro, although it should be called micro photography. But so I have this, and sometimes I have this on my wall. I should really put it. I might hang it up somewhere in here. But so anyway, it's a really pretty thing. My friend Kansas Kelly. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? I sure hope you're not politically correct about geography matters. I've spoken out about New Jersey and how New Jersey is just New Jersey. Come on, man. Kansas. I used to live in Smelly Town. I lived in Greeley. So I think I have the right to criticize it a little bit, don't I? Seriously, Greeley. They say it used to be much worse, but there would always be 1 or 2 days a week where 1 or 2 days a month where there was a smell that was like, oh my gosh. And then if you actually drove by the meat packing plant, it was always a little pungent, a little awful. So, hey Mike, yeah, thank you. I'm wearing my Pac-Man shirt. Yeah, I got this at Walmart. It was only like $10.95 at Walmart. Nice Pac-Man shirt. So what do you think? It's looking good. Well, okay, my politically incorrect thoughts about Florida is Florida is definitely not the South. That's just the way it is. Maybe Pensacola, maybe Tallahassee. All right, I'll give you that. But like outside of the Pensacola and Tallahassee areas, Florida is not the South. Period. I don't care if you live in Florida, like down that whole, I don't care how tough you are, how whatever, you're not a Southerner. You don't live in the South. I'm sorry. So that's my that's my politically correct. My friend Jeb in Titusville, he might be upset with me, but seriously, like only Pensacola and Tallahassee, like that Panhandle stretch. After that, the rest is not the South. Come on, man. Yeah, Mike, I saw I know, I don't know that I'm interested in joining any more groups right now. I don't know. Like I'm struggling with my biking. I'm really struggling with my biking. I'm struggling. I'm not biking. I don't know, man. That's a whole issue. And biking across America, well, we'll see if I ever do it again. We'll see. It's not I won't say never, but we'll see. So but anyway, speaking of geography matters, I don't really have that many good props. I've got a New Mexico road atlas. Actually, I did a not too shabby of this. This is really helpful. The New Mexico, because I'm in New Mexico a lot. You'd be surprised. I've got so many. Let's see, New Mexico, not too shabby. Yeah, here's my road atlas.
It's a New Mexico road atlas. Not too shabby.
There you go. Yeah, hey Sam. And I got my Colorado road atlas. It's a big one. It is a big one. It's big. So, because it really shows the mountains and the roads and the contours of the mountains. And I'm going to play more not too shabbies though. Let me wait. This is going to it's such a simple couch. Why am I having a hard time? All right. Let's play more I wonder if I have an Iowa not too shabby, because Iowa's a pretty terrible state. Let's see here. Iowa not too shabby. I have an Arkansas not too here. Is it gonna play? Come on. Please play. Play.
It's an Arkansas Hog Fan license plate. Not too shabby.
Hey, Sam the King, you're in the United Kingdom. Are there any common politically incorrect beliefs about something in the UK? Because I have friends where I can't make fun of Kansas or Nebraska. Even my town, I called it a poor man's Buena Vista. and people were all upset and bent out of shape. And or New Jersey. New Jersey's like, so I'm just curious about the United Kingdom. I'm sure you have areas where you're like, oh, okay, that area, that's what's like the Kansas of the United Kingdom? That's kind of what I want to know. So wait, I'm gonna find more Not Too Shabbies. I'm just gonna play more Not Too Shabbies. I know I'm being offensive. I put, yeah. All right, first of all, here's the Kansas state line.
It's the Kansas state line. Not too shabby.
So the thing about Kansas is, honestly, because of my website, coloradoguy.com, I have all these people from Kansas who have been my friends for a long time. They kind of followed my photography, and they know for the last 20 years, like my long-standing offer is, if you need help with moving, like physical help, moving furniture, whatever, say the word. I'll do my absolute best to be there. If you need money to move out of Kansas, I'll do my best with my financial resources. If you need counseling, you need someone to talk to kind of help you with moving out of Kansas, I'm there for you as well. If there's any resource, I have an open door policy of helping them leave Kansas for over 20 years. So my friends in Kansas, I love them deeply, but they also know, like, like at the end of their life or whatever, and they look back at their life and they ask themselves, who encouraged me the most? Who was willing to do anything and encouraged me and loved me the most to move out of Kansas? Who would that be? I hope they think of me, because they absolutely know that I've encouraged them. I've tried to help them. I've challenged them. I don't want my friends living in Kansas. Seriously, I don't want my friends. Are you kidding me? What kind of a friend? What kind of a friend would I be? Oh, sure, live in Kansas. I mean, that's not, come on. So, here. But I've got more. I do have some good Kansas videos. Oh, all right, this is cool. You know what? I visited the tri-state marker where Kansas, Oklahoma, and Colorado all meet. Here, look at this map here. See the southwest corner of Kansas? See that southwest corner? Right there. I visited there. And here's my video. So,
all right.
It's just a map.
Visiting a very special place.
Okay. Right there.
Right here is the marker for Oklahoma, Kansas, and Colorado. Right now I'm in Colorado. Now I'm in Kansas. Now I'm in Oklahoma. So
there it is, right there.
I am proud to say that right now I'm in the south.
Here's my video. Wait. Kansas. I got a far. All right, here I was driving in Kansas.
This is the scenic part of Kansas. Look, trees. There's trees on the sides of the road. Wow. Look at that tree. It's kind of a big one. Lots of great trees and scenery. Love this scenic part of Kansas. Let's see, what does that say? Mount Vernon. We're near Mount Vernon, ladies and gentlemen. So come on down to this part of Kansas.
Mike, what did you say? It's the retired north-south of the panhandle? What does that mean? The retired north-south? I don't get that. But I'm sure you'll tell me. Kiss. Wait, there's a better Kansas. I hate the YouTube app. It just doesn't like here. Wait, let's see. All right, so now if I want to search for Kansas, it should show my video. No, see, it doesn't show my videos. It's just frustrating, YouTube. There's me at least. Live. Kiss Cactus. Oh, here's a not too shabby. This is my latest not too shabby. It was this morning. Dwight, my neighbor, was chopping wood or cutting wood.
Cutting wood with a chainsaw. Not too shabby.
That's a good. I got to play that one over again. That was a good one.
Cutting wood with a chainsaw. Not too shabby.
Since we're having fun here, at least in theory, we're having fun. I got to play the classic. This one. Wait, where'd it go? Stupid ugh. Hey, here it is. There you go. There you go. All right, here it is at normal speed.
It's a toy snake. Not too shabby.
Oh, what a great one. I still like this the cutting wood. Here, I'm gonna just play it again.
Cutting wood with a chainsaw. Not too shabby.
So there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We got 4 people in chat. I'm taking requests for not too shabbies. I want Bill Rogan to show up. Come on, where's Bill? Wait, I'm going to invite Charles. Charles, I am live streaming right now. Join us? ? Wait, Glenda. Glenda, I am live streaming right now. Join us? ? I'm not politically correct about geography matters. That's all. People have to just deal with it. So. Kelly, join us? ? YouTube.com/kiss cactus. No, it chopped up my. I hate when the predictive thing doesn't kiss cactus. I use this all the time. It should know. Kiss cactus. There it is. Anyway. So what are we going to talk about? I guess we could just talk about, like, let me think about all the. First of all, when I lived in New Mexico, I'm kind of an equal opportunity offender when it comes to like not being politically incorrect about geography. Because the summer of 2015, wait, I'm gonna get more light. Summer of 2015, I spent the summer in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I was kind of struggling. I was struggling living in New Mexico. I was there for a job, and it was like a contract job. And wait, somebody texted me. Glenda said she thought the live stream was in 30 more minutes, but Glenda's coming in at least. Anyway, so I remember I was talking to Kansas Kelly, and I was frequently saying, like, after living in Buena Vista, Colorado, New Mexico is a nice state, but it's not Colorado in scenery. So I was calling New Mexico, Kansas, but with cheap lipstick. You know, that's what New Mexico was. Kansas with cheap lipstick. And then all of a sudden I posted that on Facebook and a few people got offended. There's always someone to get offended. That's why, and I'm just politically incorrect, I guess. You know, I just sort of invite it. But anyway, but New Mexico is all right. I have a heart for New Mexico, but it can, like, if you have very high standards like I did with scenery, then all the hiking I did and my videos and this and that, then it's hard, like, to move out of Colorado and New Mexico. New Mexico's all right, but anyway. So here we got snow. Here, it was snowing last week.
So it is snowing.
Oh, wait, that's not the Not Too Shabby.
And it is beautiful.
Wait, where's the Not Too Shabby? Here's the Not Too Shabby.
It is snowing on October 10th. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then May 21, so we had a snowstorm on October 10th. And then that was our last snowstorm since May 21st. And I have proof that it snowed. Here it is.
It is snowing on May 21st. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. We have a Dollar General in my town.
It's the new Dollar General they built in town. Not too shabby.
There you go. There you go. I don't know. What other Not Too Shabbies? I like Dwight. Here's Dwight. Dwight's my neighbor.
It's Dwight, my neighbor. Not too shabby.
By the way, you see that blue tape? That's like painting tape, you know, to put on the edges of things. And you can see it's all now like a creamy off-white. It's like a little bit of yellow, a little creamy. Isn't that nice? And then this way too, got it's really lovely. And then here's my facing that way. I still got to decorate my house more, but it's looking okay. So, and my Pac-Man shirt, by the way, I did a Not Too Shabby of my Pac-Man shirt. That was a while back, though. Let's see. Oh, it was probably done in the gray bathroom, which is now green. Let's see. Pac-Man, Not Too Shabby. Yeah. So in the background, you'll see the dark gray. And this room was the same gray. This dark gray as seen.
It's my Pac-Man shirt. Not too shabby.
Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? So now it just shows all these random Not Too Shabbies.
It's my bottle of ibuprofen pills. Not too shabby.
Oh yeah. I gotta find more. Oh, oh my gosh. Here's a really old Not Too Shabby. Green Jello squares. The crazy thing is usually I try to keep them under 10 seconds. This one is 19 seconds long. It was a really old one. It wasn't I don't know. I don't think it's very good, but anyway.
Green Jello squares in a Chinese restaurant. Let's eat one. Not too shabby.
I don't know, man. I don't like that one. But it is a Not Too Shabby. So let me find more. It actually is showing the Wait, let's see. So this one, come on.
It's my bottle of I.
Show more, YouTube. Like that. Oh, I like the hot dog in neon light hot dog. How about this one?
It's a neon lighted hot dog. Not too shabby.
There you go. There you go. Oh, speaking of politically not being politically correct. Here's my friends in Missouri. They actually say Missouri. And here's their video of them talking.
Look over there. Look at those mountains. We ain't got mountains like that in Missouri.
We ain't got mountains like that in Missouri.
Look over there. Look at those mountains. We ain't got mountains like that in Missouri.
There you go. So, Missouri. I don't know. Hey, do you like the color magenta? Because here's a not too shabby.
It's a cactus with dark pink flowers on it. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was a good day. So, what are you gonna find? I'm looking for good not too shabbies. The one with where Bill photobombs a not. Wait, here's one. An organ pipe cactus.
It's an organ pipe cactus. Not too shabby.
There you go. There you go. Here's one.
It's a tall swirl cactus. Not too shabby.
Oh, did you see Bill? Bill video bombed it or photo bombed it. Do you see him sticking his head out? See him? That's Bill. Bill should be here, but he's not.
It's a tall swirl cactus. Not too shabby.
All right. Oh, here's a. Wait. Let me find more not too shabbies. Here. Arizona cactus dish.
It's an Arizona cactus dish. Not too shabby.
All right, so no one's commenting, and there's now 8 people watching. So I'll just.
It's a swirl cactus. Not too shabby.
Oh yeah, and I'm wearing the same shirt, my Pac-Man shirt. So wait. Let's play that again.
It's a swirl cactus. Not too shabby.
All right, we've gone for 48 minutes, and we're going to go for 10. We're going to go to the top of the hour. 12 more minutes. Let's find more not too shabbies. Here.
It's a golden barrel cactus. Not too shabby.
Oh, you guys. Hey, this video has been brought to you by my book, Under a Triumphant Sky, A Bike Across America story, available on Amazon in print and Kindle formats. Just look up my name, Steve Garufi, or type Bike Across America and look for the red cover. Yeah, this is my book. But I don't get paid. I'm not like PewDiePie with 90 whatever million subscribers or whatever the heck he's got. So I got to promote things. Oh, speaking about the not too shabbies in my book, I mostly wrote this book before the not too shabby era. So nowhere is the phrase "not too shabby" in this book. However, if you read it, the word "shabby" is in this book one time. The word "shabby," and it is to describe something that is shabby. So go find it. See if you can find it, and let me know, and you'll win a prize. I don't know what kind of prize, but something. Under a Triumphant Sky, a Bike Across America story. And just look up my name, Steve Garufi. It's my only book. So anyway, all right. So that's the commercial. That's the commercial. Somebody go buy my book and read it. I don't care, like it's not about the money. I just get honored when people read my book. It took so much work to write a book. So I don't know how I got on this cactus thing, but here's more not too shabbies with cactus.
It's a big and beautiful cactus. Not too shabby.
There you go. Ooh, a massive cactus.
It's a massive cactus. Not too shabby.
There you go. So many not too shabbies. Find more not too shabbies. I have one that says my 1000th not too shabby right there. So, kiss cactus. All right, I'll just type in not too shabby. Let's just see what happens. Oh, the ceramic chili peppers. Ceramic chili peppers.
It's ceramic chili peppers. Not too shabby.
Wait, here. Oh, Swissvale. This is a recent one. Swissvale, as of, I don't know if it still is, but a day or two ago, they were under evacuation because the Decker fire was getting close to the highway. And so they were evacuating. It's a little crazy.
It's Swissvale, Colorado. Not too shabby.
So hopefully, I was wearing my Pac-Man shirt again. So anyway, hopefully that fire is going to go out soon. But, wait. Ooh, here's one.
It's a bicycle sculpture. Not too shabby.
There you go. And, here's one.
It's Juanito's Mexican Kitchen. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go to the top of the hour. I'm going to go for another 7 minutes. It's been an okay. I wish there were more comments. But Mike, Robert, Final, Sam the King, Sherry. I don't even know who's in here. It just says 5 people watching. 6 people watching. So that's pretty neat. So the bottom line is, yeah, I'm not politically correct on geography matters. If you live in Kansas, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the scenery is so bad. And my phone went off. I'm sorry. The scenery is terrible, and I'm always willing to help you move. If you live in Nebraska, that's even sadder. Although Nebraska and Kansas are, they're in the same league. All right. Or Iowa, pretty much the Midwest, Indiana, I'm sorry about your lack of scenery. New Jersey, garbage. Greeley is smelly town. It just is. I wasted almost a year of my life there. So I'm not pointing fingers. Like, I actually wasted a precious year of my life living in Greeley. And that's a year I won't get back. So I grew up in New Jersey, so I'm well aware of how bad it is. And you can't even pump your own gas. And I don't even want to talk about New Jersey. It's just a little traumatic. But yeah, New Jersey, don't live there. That's my recommendation. All right. And then, I'm just not politically correct I just tell it like it is. I tell it like it is. And if you're offended, that's your problem. that you can't handle that I just speak the truth. So, you know, even my own town of Westcliff, Colorado, I call it a poor man's Buena Vista. All offended. I mean, it is a poor man's Buena Vista. There's so many people who live in this town that say, yeah, I wanted to buy a house in Salida or Buena Vista, but it was way too expensive. And I was like, I can get a more house down here in Westcliff. That's the way it is. It's a poor man's Buena Vista. It's not as good. It's still a great that. I'm not politically correct. I'm just being honest. And just because you're too emotional and you're a little snowflake, with your feelings, you're in denial. That's not my problem. So there. So, and there's probably other politically incorrect things. So, but let's I like the map back there. I like that map. So, but let's play some more Not Too Shabbies. I'm only going to go for another 5 minutes, and that's it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is recent. This is my neighbor's house.
It's a colorful mountain painting. Not too shabby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bright aspen leaves.
It's bright aspen leaves. Not too shabby.
There you go. Actually, I want to just pull up the event. I put a Facebook event on Facebook, and I called it "Not Politically Correct on Geography." Steve's live stream, and then it says here, "Kansas scenery. So sorry." Oh my gosh. But then I have I said, "Are you a geography snowflake? It says, do you live in Iowa and you're in total denial over how horrible it is to live there? If you answer yes, this live stream is not for you." But for the rest of us, let's meet and talk and laugh and have a good time. So there you go. I'm into this. It's been a good. Ooh, here's a Not Too Shabby.
It's the Last Chance bathroom facility. Not too shabby.
I'm not a big bathroom humor type person, but I had to do. I mean, to have a sign like that was kind of funny. So anyway. Oh, how about my Ooh.
It's Casa Sanchez Mexican restaurant. Not too shabby.
That's a pretty good place. Buena Vista, Colorado. Let me find you more Not Too Shabbies. Let me find more. Oh, Zach. Here's Zach.
It's my friend Zach. Not too shabby.
There you go. The story with Zach was when I won the hard netting contest, and then I won the all-time contest with Funhouse. It's a video gaming community, and there's like a lot of people. I dare say millions, and I got a lot of coverage and publicity, and because I live in such a small town, I don't know. Anyway, Zach was the only guy that came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, you're the Not Too Shabby guy. I know you from Funhouse, So I did a video with Zach. So that meant a lot to me because he came up to me and he made me feel like a big deal and a celebrity or whatever. So we've gone for 59 minutes and 58 seconds. And pretty soon I'm wrapping it up. But Let's see here. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good not too shabby.
It's a drill. Not too shabby.
That's a good one. Oh, autumn gourds.
It's an array of autumn gourds and squashes. Not too shabby.
There you go. There you go. Oh, how about an inflatable pumpkin?
It's a big pumpkin balloon. Not too shabby.
There you go. One more not too shabby, and I'm getting out of here. Let's see here. How about my curtains?
It's new curtains. Not too shabby.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Take care, everybody. Bye.